Good afternoon, everyone. Taking a well-earned break, as the title says. I've been out planting. I've planted the oak tree that was trapped in that watering can. I had to literally take the watering can to bits. So I was hammering and chopping and cutting and drilling, and I managed to get the watering can apart, or the bottom of it out, and I got the oak tree out. So I've planted it right down the garden. I'll show you the next time I do a video anyway. I'll show you where I've planted it. And coming back up then, I thought I'd collect some wood. So all this is wood that's been cut, and the smaller bits on top, little bits of wood that I just picked up on the driveway and round about the land. So all this wood here is going to be used in the Kelly kettle and for lighting the stove in the kitchen. And then this here is black willow, or Salix purpurea. So it's actually purple, it looks purple, but as it, when it's cut, it actually goes black. And when it gets old as well, it starts to go black. So it's a very interesting willow. The willow, of course, burns very well, and big stems like this, which was cut about a year ago, is ideal now for cutting up with my little jigsaw. And I took a bucket of compost down the land with me as well when I was planting the oak tree. And I've got a new shovel here, because I couldn't tell you how many shovels I've gone through over the 15 years, but you have to have the right tools for the job, I suppose. Can't skimp on those. So you can see this. Let me see if I can just... it's down at the bottom. Anyway, it's actually a pointy one. It's like a spade shovel, which is ideal for using on land like this. It's very very compact. You know, it's very it's like a clay, and it's very compacted, because of course having animals out in the land, it compacts the soil, especially if it's wet. So been down the land now about 2 hours, because whilst I was down there then I was going around and chopping back lots of brambles. So you just see everything is greening up, lots and lots of greening. So that's just a little brief interlude. I had to take a little bit of a break. In fact, I've been sitting down for about 10 minutes because pushing all this lot up the driveway can be a bit exhausting. It's quite a heavy wheelbarrow. I must just show you the beautiful flowers on this. Isn't this gorgeous? I've got quite a few flowers on it this year. I think it's because I took the time to feed it last year. I gave it a really good feed. You can just see here at the back as well, some lovely flowers on it. Now while I'm here, I'll show you how the little vegetable beds are coming along. Got some catkins there on my little, this is a hazel, contorted hazel. So the garlic's coming up. Also the onions that I've put in, I think I planted about 30 onion sets. So you can just see they're starting to come up here. There's another little one. So later on I'm going to be planting potatoes, sowing potatoes. And I'm going to be doing that in containers. So I've got lots of buckets that I've been sorting out and gathering up. And I'm going to be putting those over near the tunnel. Although what I might do when the weather starts to get dry, sometimes we can have a bit of a drought here. What I will do then, I will literally just carry the buckets round to the nearest water barrel and position them there. So they will be the first in line, you know, for the water. So there we go. You can see the buds coming out here on the this. Let me just have a little look. Some of those buds are getting quite thick. This is a cherry blossom tree, you know. And just see. Yeah, they're thickening up very nicely. I think they'll be out within the next few weeks as well. And of course, I've got lots and lots of the forsythia this year because I took quite a few cuttings the year before last, and I was able then to go and plant quite a mass of forsythia in all kinds of places over the land. So there's this lovely splash of yellow coming out. And the birch trees there, they're starting to leaf up as well. So you can see there's just a wonderful greening going on everywhere. And it won't be long before the polytunnel will be completely obscured by all the growth. Now, to get this wheelbarrow around the back and get all the wood packed into the barn. Blessings.